welcome to a game called Pixel Restorer. So in this game, you restore various, I think, paintings or images, and I think that's the entire game. So, looked like a nice game. I might just play a little bit of it and see how it is. What is that, a Wii U gamepad, or is that like a PSP? Or a Switch? Is that a Switch? Maybe. This looks like Nintendo products up here, so Game Boy, either DS or 3DS, and then I would assume the Switch would have to be next. And then, what is this? The NES? And then some books. I don't know. And here we are. Everything we need to restore, I'm guessing, is in this folder. Do we start at A? 24 free pictures. Image folder 1. I don't know where we start, but A looks correct. Is there nothing? Do we have to restore nothing? Okay. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know what I'm doing. 4. Okay. Then what? Yeah. 4. That seems about right, I don't know. 6 can be like this. 6. I would assume 4s will always be like this, right? Maybe? Well, 2, it'll have to be this way and this way. 1 is already done. 1's already done. 2. Does 2 go down or across? I don't know the rules to this. What happens if I click this button? Oh. And this button? Oh, it restarts everything. Okay. Let me redo that. Like, everything has to fit, right? So... well, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? That's a thing we can do. And then that could be like that. 3 can go across. Oh, well then actually, no. 3 can go down. 6 can go like this. 5... yeah, 5 like this. 6 like this, and then 6 like this. I assume that's correct. I just have to assume that that's correct. 3 can only go this way, I think. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this one. This way, 2 this way, 2 this way. 2 can only go that way. 4 makes sense like this. 3 makes sense like this. 3 here. 4 here, and 4 here. Yeah, yeah. And then 4 like this, 4 like this. 3... well, 3 can't go that way, so it might have to go this way. 4 this way, 6 this way. 4 all the way up. 2, 2, 2, and 2. I don't know what image this is supposed to be, but I hope we're doing it right so far. 3 up, straight up, and then 2 down, 2 down. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. 2. I don't think 6 can go that way, can it? No. I'm guessing that's 4. I'm gonna say that this is 2. I'm gonna say 3 goes up this way, so 6 can go like this. What if this went that way, and what if this went that way? So 4 can fit here and 6 can fit here. Okay. I have no idea what this is. What this image is supposed to be. What's this little corner thing? 3, I'm guessing would have to go like that and like that. 4 can go like this, and like this, and like this. And then 2 goes this way, so 4 can be there, and 6. There you go. What is this image? What is actually this image? 5, that's a new one. I'm guessing 5 is like that. 4 this way, 4 this way. 2, 6, 2, 2. I feel like I'm not correct here. How could you do 7? Oh. I mean, technically it'd go like that, but I don't see how 7 fits. Let's assume this is correct. Then how... Oh, let's assume this is not correct. And 4 actually goes like this, so can this... Yeah, this is 7. And then we need to make 4 here, which would mean something here is wrong. Or how do we actually do that? Is this wrong as well? No. If I were to go up, or go like this. No, I can't do. Hold up. Hold up. This makes a lot of sense. But then we have like 2 randomly here. 4 can't possibly extend down because that's 2. And it can't extend up because that's where 7 goes. 7 can't literally go any other way than this. So I'm confident those are right. 6. If that's 6, then can 4 just go... No. This is 4 though. Is there a different way to do 6 here? No. How about this one? No. This has to be 6, like this. What am I missing? Yeah, it can't go into 4's domain. It can't go into 1 and 2. This has to be 6. 4 and 6 being like this, 4 has to go across, right? It can't go over into 2, it can't go over into 5, and it can't go up into 6. This has to be 4. How about this one? Oh, what if, no. Yeah, wait. What if this is 6? This is 2. This isn't 4. It has to be 4. No. 2 is like this, 4 is like this, 4 is like this. Oh my god, wow. That was a lot. Okay, this I'm confident that that's 4. 3 has to be this way, 2 has to probably be that way. Yeah, because 1, 1, and 3, there's no other direction for 2 to be in. This will clear out that for 4, 9. This is 9. That's pretty simple. If that goes like that, that goes like that, then this and this. I think I know what the symbol is, I think. Yin Yang symbol, something like that. 6. Well, there's a lot of space. Let's not start with that one. 3 can go across or up. Where is something that I'm more okay, 4. That seems correct. 4 can go this way. It has to go this way because there's a 3 here. And then 2 fixes that. How are we doing 8? Oh, wait. 8. 3, 2, 6, no. 6, 6, 3, 2, 2. No. Maybe not, maybe not. 3, yeah. 2, yeah, no. Can't be. 4, 6, 2. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, 2 has to go this way. There's no other direction for it. 4 could be this way, but that'll encroach into 6, which can't go anywhere else. I think 6 has to extend down because there has to be a 6 here, which has to also extend down. Which means 4 has to extend down. Which I'm guessing 3 has to be like that. 2 has to be like that to fix that. 3 has to be like that to fix that. 2, 2, and 6. There we go. I'm gonna guess that's like that, and this is like this, and just work with it like that. Oh no, maybe not. These 2 are probably completely wrong, actually. 4 this way to allow for 2 like that, 2 like that. 4 just extend, 2 just extend, 7 just extend. 6 here, done. Wow. And then 3. Might not be that way. Might not actually be that way. 4 can also extend down there. 2 can either go up or across. 7. Okay, 7 has to extend down, which will force this to go across. Force 3 to be like that. Force 4 to be like that, and 2 to be like that, and 4 and 3. There we go. Restored image. Let's do another one. Now this is different. Differently colored. 5 I'm guessing would have to be this way, right? Yeah, no other direction for it to go. 4 can go like that, 6 can go like that, 2... Not sure about that, 2. This 6 can only go this way. So 2 is forced this way, 3 is forced that way, 3 this way, and 3 this way. And 4 could go that way, but it has to be this way, or else that wouldn't be filled in by anything. Then 6, then 3, then 6. Done. What could be that color? 6, 4... No? Wait. How do we get these filled in? Oh, like this. That's fine, everything's good. 2 this way, and that way, and 6 this way, that way, that way, that way, and that way. Boom. I don't think we're getting enough for me to be able to know what's going on yet. 8. 8 can go like that. 9. 4. It forces 4. And this 4 doesn't... It's not exactly forced, but... This is the only way this 4 can go. No. It could have extended this way. Let's just play around with this and see, because that all fits nicely. And then 9 could extend this way. Nope. If 9 doesn't extend like that, then it has to go this way. There's only 2 possibilities for that 9. And then we have nothing here, so that's wrong. This has to go like that. 2 could go like that. 5. How much is here? That's 6. That's 5. That will work. That's 8. That's 4. All of that works so nicely. This, 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 and this. Boom. No idea what this image is. Don't like what I just did. 9 9 being sandwiched by everything, so it has to just extend as far as it can that way. 3 can't go down, so it has to be across. 2 has many options. 4 can only go this way, which means 2 is just that way. 6 and 6. If 4 that, 2 that. And this has to cover that stuff. 3 can go that way, 2 can go that way, 6 can go that way, 6 can go that way, and 2. Boom. I mean, you could technically see how this upper part is and match stuff as well. Three and 3, right? That makes sense. To be able to get this one, this has to be that 4. And then this will work, and this will work. So 5 across, and then 2 and 2. 7, full extension. Well, 3 kind of only can go that way. 5, same thing this way. 4, though. No, 4 has to be like up. No, this 4 can cover that, that 4 can cover that, that 4, and that's 6. Is there anything that's forced to be a certain way? This 8. Well, I mean, technically 8 could have been like this and this. Let's play this out and see how this all fits together. Nope, we already can't do a thing. If not 8 that way, then how 8B? 8B down, right? Nope, this can't be that way. Can't be that way either. Yes, it can. That works. That works. That works. And then we only have a few things that can be done here. No, we don't. This 6 doesn't work. Huh. Okay, just start undoing stuff. Assume none of those are correct. We made assumptions early on. These, I think, are the only ones that are for sure. Because 5 can't go any other way than this. Like any odd numbers. They have to be lines. 3, 7, 5. They have to be straight lines. Because it's like even coded or whatever. Now for this 4, it can extend to this way. Or it could be like that. Both would work. Wait. Yeah. For this 6 though, it can't go like that or like that. So this 6 also has to be like this. So we know those for sure. This 4 can't extend that way, so it has to be this way. This 4 can be this way, or can be up down. Same with this 4 being like this. Did we try this one? This orientation of the 4s? Like, if we assume this is correct, does anything... Well then... Yeah, no. Something's wrong here. Because these 2 are not... Yeah. There's nothing we can do. And this has to be 7. Okay, so assumptions incorrect. Because we know for sure this 6 has to extend that way. So everything right now is how it has to be. So then if that assumption wasn't correct, how about this way? And 4 and 4 and 6. Maybe a little bit more promising with this. No, 6 this way. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. That one did harm. 4 can go either this way or this way. Four can go this way or that way. 3 can go this way or any way. 8 is very limited. It can't go across, so it has to be this. Which I think will fix certain other things now. Because then 6 can only go like that. 4 can only go like that. 4 can only go like that. And 2. And we're screwed. How? How is that possible? Was there another solution? To 8? No, right? 8 can only be like this. And this 4 can only then go like that and like that. Then this 7 doesn't make any sense. Hold up. What kind of tomfoolery? Oh, 8 can go this way. Yeah, because there's a 7 here and it has to go like that. It doesn't have to go exactly like that. It can go like this as well to allow for 6. Nope. Something's still off. This one square right over here can't be done. How? How? Oh, how? What? What? You can't make 8 any other way. Huh? Whoa. Okay. Okay, 7. If 7 from its starting position doesn't work, then 7 from one position further. Then 6 has to kind of be like that, and that doesn't work. Then 7 from this position. 6 will still work, 4 will still work. 4 will still work, 4 will still work. Ah, but then 4 can actually go like that. And then this can work. And this could go like that, and 6... Who covers this, though? Because then everything else works except this. I mean, there are 6 blocks. We can just kind of go T-shape. Okay, if it's not that way... If it's not that way, then what? If it's not that way, then nothing works. This doesn't make sense. Can we start with a different assumption? Let's assume 8 in its different orientations. 8 this way, 7 doesn't work. 8 can't be that way, right? 8 can't be this way. 8 can be this way. 8 can be this way. Yeah, 8 can be. Wait, if 8 is like that, can 6? No. So 6 is restricted by that 8 being like that, which means 6 will have to either be this way or be this way. If it's like that, then... Well, 4 could be like that, but 2 and 4 isn't going to fill in the rest of this space. So we need help to fill in the rest of this space. Because 4 can only be like that and like that. And 3 can be like that. But then to fill in the rest of it, we need 6. And 8 doesn't go like that, so that's impossible. So it's this little area that's like weird. If this goes like that, and 3 goes like that, it doesn't make sense. 3 can go like that, 6 can be like that. 4 and 4 will work. 7 will work like that. How did I just do that? Okay, whatever, it worked, it's fine. It figured itself out. It somehow did it. 2 and 2, and 3 and 2. And I don't know how 6 be. Could be like that, and like that, and like that. 8. This has to be 8, right? 3, 6. 8 could probably go like that with 4 this way. 6 this way, 2 that way, and 3 this way. Oh. That one was so much easier. This one's looking like a nightmare. This one right here. This one's nightmarish. 8, yeah, 8 can be like that. 8. Nope. 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 Yes. But I don't like it. 8 this way as well, yeah. If like that, nothing works. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. This way, this way. This can't work. Oh, it can actually. Yeah, it did work when we pull down that 8 that way. 4 is so restricted, it can only go this way, which means 3 can only go that way. For 2 to even make sense, 8 has to be like this. And then 6, yep. As long as that works, you know that these all make sense. Then this 8, I'm guessing, is kind of like that. 2 can go like that. Nope. 4 can go like that. 8 can go like that. And we are not gonna make that work. Okay, everything fits so well. Everything fits almost perfectly. Hold on. Let's assume that 8 has to kind of be like that, and this has to be like that, right? 4 doesn't make sense. Was I wrong from the beginning? Everything fits so nicely. What? How? No, it has to be like... How far back did I mess this up? How far back do I have to go to fix this? Oh, no. Okay, let's assume that these are wrong. Can we... Nope. Yeah, this has to be like that, right? 4 can't extend that way, can't go up, and can't... Could have gone across. And then if that's the case, 2 will cover that, but then 1 is here and 2 is here, so 8 can't ever extend that way. So I'm guessing 2 has to kind of be like that? But then if that's the case, how else would we put 8? Is there any other orientation of 8 that could have existed? To allow for this, would 8 have to have been like this? I feel like those ones were very stably correct. Yeah, no, that makes no sense. Like, these ones are a bit too stable, the way that they were. Because this 2 can only go across this way or down that way. And if it went down, everything gets a mess here. But then this 4 makes no sense. And this 6 only makes sense in this orientation. Oh no. Because this 8 can't extend that way. Okay, let's reverse everything. Let's just whoop. Back to the beginning. Ooh. Is a tough one. 2 can only go in those orientations. 8 has this option or has this option. But this 6 does not have a cross option or an up option, meaning it has to be like that or like that. Or like that. If like that, then 8 is forced to be like that. Isn't this just the exact same thing that I had already done? Or am I mistaken? And then all of a sudden this 8 doesn't work. Neither does that 8. But no matter what, this 8 doesn't work. So we can just remove those. If 6 was more like this 8 can't go anywhere. If 6 was more like this 8 does have freedom. And if 6 was, can't be that way, can't be that way. It can only ever be this way, or this way, or this way. What if it was this way? Then 8 has the freedom to be like this. 3 won't work, and nothing works. So this orientation, this orientation, this orientation. That won't work with that 8. But this 8 could work. But it still forces that 8 to not be able to do anything. But if we go 3 like that, then nothing closes up this. Yeah. So this doesn't work. This does work. So that's all stable. And then 8 can go like that with a 2 and a 4 and a 6. This is it. Too much stability. Too much stability. 8, 6, that fits so perfectly. Everything just works, everything just flawless and done. What is this image? And you, and you, and you, and I'm... Wait. That does work, somehow. But nothing will cover that, so not that way. Is there any other orientation? Yes, there is. If that, then that. And that, and that. And has to be this way, because it can't extend that way. 2 like that. 3. If that, then that. Then nothing. Nope. Something's wrong. I like this corner though. Because this 3 right here can't go up, can't go down, can't go this way, and can only go like this. Can't go that way. Starting from 3 this way, starting from 3 that way. And this 3 has no options. It has to be this way. Which means the 2 is fixed, the 2 is fixed, and maybe even the 6 is fixed. So all of that is for sure. We know the 4 can't be like this, because 2 can't cover all this, so 4 has to kind of be like this. But if that's the case, nothing covers this one little square. Is there enough room for 6 to somehow be like this? Yes, if we allow for that. And then 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then instead 2. And then 4. And then 8. And then 3, and then 4. And these... 8. And 4. Okay. What is that? Two... 8, huh? I don't like these 8s. These 8s are starting to mess things up. Actually, it could have been all this too. Though, this works. That's a bit too stable. That's, I think, too good. Bit too good. Yeah, it is too good to be true. 4, 3, 2, 2, 4. This is a U shape. 5 does fit that way. All the odd numbers have to extend. Yeah, so 5 can only go that way. It has to be this, 3 has to be this, 5 has to be this, and 5 has to be this. There's no other orientation for them to go. Nope, that can't be that way. That has to be like that, that has to be like that, that has to be like that. Then this one has to be like this, and then 3 and 3. Yeah, it's weird U shape. Just based off of the rest of it, this kind of has to extend that way, but I mean, 2 can't go any other way. So, 5 can't extend this way, so it has to go this way. Though, it might go like that. And this 5 might go like that. Assuming that's correct, all of this will have to fit, and it does, so that's a little bit too good, so I'm thinking that's correct. 9. 9 makes no sense, so everything's wrong. Nine can't go anyway. In any orientation. Because 9 is an odd number, it has to extend like that, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we stuck it at 8, or we stuck it at 1. And then this way is just physically isn't that way, so... Oh, right. 9 can go like this. Well, it has to go like that. There's no other option for you. There's no other option for you. There is. There's this option, and it has to be that way. Eight, yes. 8, yes, and 4. Okay. Wow. 4, 4, 9, 3, 4, 7, and 3. What is this image? Who knows? Nobody knows. 2 and 2? I don't know. It can't go any other way. These all make sense so far. And then all of a sudden we have this weird square here that nothing covers. This one covers it, and then 6 extends, yeah. And then all of a sudden we have this weird square that nothing covers. And then the 2 squares that nothing covers, because nothing makes sense. This makes sense. It was right. Well, 2 can only go up from here. Or if 4 go up, 8. 8 has a few options, 2 has a few options, 2 has a few options, 3 has a few options. By a few options, I mean either this way or this way. We might just have to try stuff for this one. 6 can only go that way, so that means 3 can only go like that. This makes sense for this, but how do we get 8 like that? So 4 go like that, and 2 go like that, and 2 go like that, and 8. 8 like that. Done. 3. Well, I mean, this has to be covered, so it has to be this way. Which means 5 like that. Can this be 8? No. Can this be 8? Yes. But no. This one's 8 though? No. 4. Let's just do 4. If 6 like that... 6 can't be like that. 6 can be like that. 8 can be like that, and 4 can be like that. Brain empty. 5 go like how? No. Well, the only thing that's covering that one little square is this 5, so it has to kind of be this way. I mean, 5 could go across, but nothing would then cover that square. There's nothing here. 6 would have to, I think, extend, right? Yeah. Yeah. And then that fixes all of that. And then 4 can be like that, 3 and 4. There we go. I'm just gonna assume 2 go like that. Could be completely wrong because 4 could be like that. This makes sense. This would be like that. But then we're stuck. This could make some sense. Yeah. But then... well, it has to, right? No. No. Yeah, but then this one. So if this way, then this one. But if like that, then this one. But then nothing here. So this one. And then this one. But then nothing here. And then 6 doesn't work. So then this one. But then that doesn't work. So then this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Done. Well, 6 can go like that. Whose hand is force? 3? And 2 and 2? And 4? And then we need to cover things like that. Can this all work? Yeah, that does actually work. Down, down, and up. Yeah. That looks nice. And done. Yeah. This 3 forces this way, so that forces this way. Which means 5 has to kind of come like that. 3 can fill that in. Yeah, 4, that's all very neat. Yep, and done. It looks like a person now. And 4 could go like that, but 6 is forced to be like this. Which means 2 has to be that way. And 4... well, 4 is forced to kind of be down, but is it like this way? I could leave that way for now. No, it can't be that way. It has to be this way. Because 3 and 2. And then 4 forces each other to be like that. Yeah, it's a person. 8. 4 and 4. Well, these 4s force each other to be a certain way, but this one could technically go that way. But then we have 3 to cover that, so if it's like that, it fits nicely and it fits with the hair. 8. That's the only way that makes sense. Yep. And then 4 like this? No. 4 like that. Or like that. No. What do you mean no? Or like that. Two like that. Or like that. Makes sense with the hair now. Ah. I should be paying more attention to that. No. Something's wrong. No, this makes sense with the hair. But we have a problem. Problem solved? Yes. 8 makes too much sense like that. If I could work out all the colors, I think it would make a lot more nope. 3 go that way, 4 go that way, 2 go that way, 2, nope. 2, 2, 4. Nope. 3. So what's happening? Help. Help. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happened? 2? No. Everything almost worked, and then all of a sudden it didn't. Yes. Yes. Okay. Ooh. 8. 8 has a lot of variety here. Yeah, all the 8s. All the 8s can go in various directions. 5, though. 5 can't go that way, so it has to go this way. So we know 5 for sure is fixed like that. Okay, so 4 could go this way, but that blocks off an entire section with nothing. So it has to be 8 like that, which means 4 kind of has to be this way and 3, which fills out this entire upper part. And then, is this 8 blocks? Yes, it is. So this one is also 8 blocks. So then we just start filling in. Yes. Because everything else works that way. How do you work? Okay. That and that. Eight again is... can't go that way. Actually, it can't go this way either, so it has to be one of these types of things. But this one's stuck in this corner, so the only way it can go is like that. Which forces this one to be like this, or to be like this. If it's like this, 6 fits, 3 fits, 3 fits, 2 fits, 5, 2... 2 don't go. 2 don't go that way, go this way, 5 go this way, 2 this way, 3 that way, and 4 that way. Is this the last bit? Oh my god. Oh, we're so close. 3 is kind of forced like that. This makes a lot of sense. Boom. Done. Wow. That was nice. Okay, I think we will leave this episode here. I don't know if we'll necessarily do more of it, because it's basically more of the same. It's just a nice puzzle type thing. But either way, leave a like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and you can check this game out for yourself. It's free, it's on Steam, and I'll see everybody in the next episode.